FC basket hosting Nanterre Elite. Some great young talent on these teams.
And the name to watch tonight for Nanterre is Benoit Lambert. He's long been regarded as one of the up-and-coming French talents, and he'll look to leave his mark here tonight.
And the Paris has their own prospect making his debut. MP comes in from the U.S. We'll get to see him in action.
And a bit of a strange path for MP to come over to France, but he'll have plenty of chances to show what he can do as Nanterre is a sound basketball team.
A lot of great talent on the floor in this one, but the big man has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
Now here's Pelchier. Inside, 6 to shoot. Lambert can't get it to go.
Bodied him up and made him alter the trajectory of the shot that time.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on this.
Being good. Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond and play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, in his shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
And here we see the debut of MP, a guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
Yeah, I'm really interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. So his agent urged him to come to France and develop his game.
Three-pointer Chauvet. And a great assist that time by Marks.
Well, out here in Europe, there are no shortage of sharpshooters. Chauvet showing off his long-range talent.
Now here's King. He's got 6. The shot's good.
And that probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but nice work getting it to fall. You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, this is the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
Now he's 8 points for him.
All right, a little old school stuff from MP, going with the Middy.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Marks. To Chauvet. Shoots the 3. And Hewitt pulls it down. It's Harris leading. Here's King. Again, it's Harris.
Just a huge scoring night for MP. Every time he has a game like this, MP gets that much closer to his dream of making it to the NBA.
Back to Marks. And a jam by Marks.
You know, Blake, it's hard to decide which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam?
I don't think there's any wrong answer to that question. Sensational alley-oop.
Way to avoid the question.
Yeah, come on, Blake. Stop avoiding the question, all right? But hey, you wouldn't know that if the team's trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Well, something that's interesting, you kind of think about it, the fitness level of these players, the professional level, it's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're in.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment.
Now here's Chauvet. Screen by Lambert.
This is why these guys love the Felix. He gives everything he's got, every possession.
King outside. And Paris tacks on 2 more.
Their offenses come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look at it.
Okay, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
And he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
An ideal finish to the quarter for them as he cans it at the buzzer.
Fantastic shot. Cool and collected, and just didn't rush it at all.
Domination in the first quarter. And we'll welcome back as we get set to start the second quarter here in Paris. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Shoots. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. And for the young players like MP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. It's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
Here's Blue. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points in the game. And a nice shot by Beaumarchais.
He's just so reliable, guys. His offense doesn't come and go. It's always there.
Now here's King. 22 points for him. And Paris tacks on 2 more.
Love how confident NP is rising up from there.
Oh shit, it don't be you shooting.
Knowing, damn it, he can do it today.
Pass to Marks. Beaumarchais. No good on the triple. King outside. Pulls up. Rebound by Nanterre.
And the coach of these Paris FC team, Lane Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He would spend some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. At the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
Great touch on the 16-footer.
I like how NP is right there to ensure they capitalize on the fast break. This guy, he doesn't waste opportunities.
Pass to Girard. Oh, there's the alley. He can't get it to go.
The alley-oop's a great play when it works, and a terrible one when it doesn't.
It can make you look silly, and we've got a little silliness right there. And look at his coach. This isn't a clown show. There's no time to be silly. This is time to win a game.
Now here's Marks. Pass to Beaumarchais. Girard. Shot clock at 6. Here's Marks. And once again off the mark by Nanterre. King outside. 18 feet away. Again, it's Paris.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this league might get.
And it really could get out of hand because the defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
Here's Beaumarchais. He's got it 5. Mark's no good. Pass to King. And Paris tacks on 2 more.
High effort offense from MP. You can tell he wants to make his mark on every game.
And they're getting beat up pretty bad out there.
Yeah, they can't keep up the status quo. They've got to make some changes.
Yeah, this game will be over quickly.
Racing in and finding his angle. Chauvet beating them with speed on the drive.
King outside. Again, it's Paris.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Paris FC basket ahead. Running away with this one. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Good to have have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. One thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
Pass to Marks. King outside. Over again, it's Paris.
Relentless inside effort from MP. He was committed to getting that to go.
And he's going for the alley. And the jam by Marks.
The pass there floated up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on that one. He powered it through.
Watch out.
That's an alley-oop we'll be seeing on the highlights for a few days. You know what? Scratch that. A few weeks. You know what? Scratch that. A few months.
Here's King. And Paris.
Work right there. There's a big difference in field goal percentages of these teams in the second half.
And that difference has come about because we've got one team moving sharply, getting good shots, and the other is just a little bit stagnant. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, one coach did his job at halftime. The other, not so much. Sharp pass to set up a very high percentage shot in close.
It's good from the top of the key.
He's the leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Outside Chauvet. Over to the left wing. The tray. Paris grabs the miss. King outside. Wide open. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
He's setting this place on fire. His shooting has been off the charts.
And it's Marchand getting it to go.
For Marchand, these high percentage looks are so valuable. He can confidently convert on that.
And Paris tacks on 2 more.
He scored most of their points himself. His offense is a big part of their recipe for success.
Marchand outside. And he's going for the hoop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it in. Here's King. Non-stop scoring machine here. From the top of the key, 2 points. That one goes in.
Agile move by MP there. He keeps the ball in his strength and throws the defender off completely.
Screen by Lambert. Marks for 3. Shot off that time. And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
Again, it's Paris.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
And so far, we've seen MP getting the better of Lambert out there. Are you guys surprised?
Well, a lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert do his thing, but MP has been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that.
Marks for 3. Paris grabs the miss. Pass break Paris. Top of the key. Again, it's Paris.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Lambert. Marks. Marchand outside. Here's Lambert. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And they're just getting ready for Nanterre. And he'll be shooting his first free throws.
When we talk to scouts, GMs, people in the NBA, it's almost a certainty Lambert will be playing in North America soon. Most projections, most people we talk to have him going probably early in the second round.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. King, good. Here's Beaumarchais. He's got 5. Lambert. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Paris FC basket ahead. Just dominating this one. And coming up as soon as we return from the break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And we welcome you back to Paris. The two teams are all set as we get this fourth quarter going. Here's Bleu. Pass to Blanchet. Here's Beaumarchais. They set a pick. Clock at 6. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Down there in the low post is where you want to create a lot of your offense.
Here's King. On 2 more.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. What a half he's having.
Pass to Marks. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about 1 minute into it. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
But they sagged off him, and no hesitation on his part to rise up and bury the 3. They built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
No question about it. He's hit everything he's looked at.
And just give him any bit of space, and it's automatic tonight.
Pass to Girard. Bleu. Covered by Portier. Nice D from Portier. King outside. Again, it's Paris. Santerre with the ball. Here's Beaumarchais. They set the screen. Pass to Girard. And miss there on the triple. And here's Paris. King takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Some fancy ball skills right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Here's Bleu. Outside Marks. Takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
That's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's King. Drains the 19-footer. Here's Beaumarchais. Pass to Marks. Beaumarchais. And the foul called on King. That will be his second foul of the game. Here's Chauvet. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Blanchet pulls it in.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. Working around, get an easier shot.
Here's King. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Everything they put up is falling in, and that's where he keeps climbing.
And that is one demoralized set of defenders out there at this point.
Pass to Peltier. Now Marshall. But you're defending. game. Over Chauvet. King, no good. And Interlead with possession. Peltier outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
And Peltier is dangerous when he's shooting with confidence. Nice work rising and firing off the catch.
Here's King. Connects. The jumper drops. And so here's Nanterre. And a foul called on King. That's his first foul so far. Here's Marks. To the middle. Lambert. Pass to Marshall. Kick out for Chauvet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And King with the block. And stolen by Chauvet. And here's Peltier. And that'll do it. Paris FC coming away with the win. A nice showing from the young team.
Everyone knew this Paris team, they're young, but I think they turned some ahead with how far along they are in their development.
A lot to like.
MP, thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
Yeah, for sure. I'm playing against professionals now. They're physical and they know how to use that.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to outplay...
Nah, not a focus per se, but I know who he...
Pete, I want to put a little something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead. You really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy.
You say nothing.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. We've got FBSL action coming your way. I'm Blake Swiniga with Tim Swartz and Ryan Benefitemi. We welcome you to our coverage of Paris FC for Strasbourg here on 2K Sports.
And the name that everyone is here to watch is Vincent Leduc. This guy's one of the top prospects in all of France. We are so excited to see what he can do out on this floor.
And Leduc might be one of the best that France has to offer. But Paris has an American prospect with MP.
Yeah, Paris, they're so excited about the development of MP. They think he is every bit as talented as Leduc, and tonight, they have a chance to prove it. Well, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Leduc might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
And soft on the front of the rim and drops.
That's 2 for MP, utilizing that in-between area. So smart out there.
As you said, Leduc, an incredible playmaker. And his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. when you have a player so young to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
Now here's Leduc. 6 to shoot. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
And we know the backstory with MP. I think he's used his balance as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
Who knows if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
Pass to Leduc. Misses the three. King outside. King again.
Well, when we watch him here in Europe, MP always seems to find some daylight to get his shot off.
Pass to Leduc. The three-pointer, no good. Fires from the wing. Then he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
They made one bucket after another since getting this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has to be.
And when you look around the NBA, and here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. And this one is going to be in regards to the personal foul. So they're going to see if it's the right call.
The previous play is under review.
Detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot clearer.
What?
Speed to real time, you get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. I mean, how fast?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
To see everything to make the call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if the coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put into reviewing, double-checking, and the game continues on. Yeah, you know, you can't say enough about what Vincent Leduc does on the floor. He's got an innate ability to find ways to score and also get his teammates good looks.
So he gets them both. And you look at the Strasburg team, they aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an NBA championship, but they play so well with Ledoux running the show that I think anything is possible here.
Outside to Stewart. Pass to Ledoux. Takes it off the glass.
Well, he's a serious playmaker. I mean, it's pretty easy to see why Leduc has so much success.
King outside. Puts it up to 17. Yep, that one goes.
They built a big lead very early.
Boy, right from the tip, there isn't anything they haven't done well.
It has been a textbook dominant performance.
Pass to Roper. Miller. For three. The rebound by Zadirko.
Oh, look at the potential they do.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you could see him having the type of vision that LeBron, Jokic, and Chris Paul have. It's got that kind of potential.
Outside Ledoux.
Great move by Leduc. This Strasburg team, they love when he looks for a shot.
Now here's King. Ledoux. 2 points. That one goes in.
His presence as a scorer has a calming effect for them. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Miller. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And it's out of bounds. Strasburg will retain possession. Here's Monsieur. Outside Ledoux. Shot clock at 6. It's good. The assist that time from Monsieur.
Strasburg leans on Leduc for his passing, but don't overlook his ability to score from anywhere.
In an overpowering first quarter effort, already a double-digit advantage. Paris FC basket ahead. They lead by 12, and we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
And welcome back to the second quarter of this matchup here in Strasburg. Strasburg Basket Pro calling timeout.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Baseline on the way, and that one's good.
And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
Fires from 18, and that's good for 2.
Well, once MP gets going, it's like an avalanche. Just get out of the way, let him take over.
Now here's Leduc.
It's King defending. That one misses, and his 5th miss. He's made 4 baskets.
And Paris tacks on 2 more.
I like how MP is right there to ensure they capitalize on the fast break. This guy, he doesn't waste opportunities.
Nice move.
Leduc gets the bucket.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Well, with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they need a best. They did have some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
Outside Leduc.
Over King, and King with the block.
Paris dictating the flow.
A 17-point lead, and it's their biggest. Shoots, and he hits the jump shot.
Well, there's hot guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
Pass to Bellini. Here's Charpentier. Leduc.
Just 5 on the clock.
Again, Leduc missing.
And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament. He'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
And he drops in the layup off glass.
A huge scoring night for Leduc. We're seeing why most are saying he'll be a first-round pick. Another gem from France.
There's King. And Paris tacks on 2 more.
He's putting on a clinic this quarter. I mean, what a tremendous scoring output.
Inside.
Here's Leduc. King pulls it in. Now Paris FC basket with it.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going.
The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasbourg. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. A lot less isolation, much more team-oriented